Daddy needs a spaceship.
That is... Do that again. Because as soon as you said, Daddy needs a spaceship, guess what that research was?
A spaceship?
A spaceship.
But anyway, hi Firmbie.
Hi BigShadow. Oh, hello internet world. We are back in Bigshadowsworld, or whatever we're calling it these days.
We haven't found its real name yet, the name of the planet.
No.
I thought it was Firmbie's world.
I think we're just out of the world.
Yeah, that's right, we are. We're out of one world and into another.
Yes. Alright, well, last time obviously we did a bit of a shuttle race around the planet. That was semi-successful, one would think. For those of us that actually landed in the correct spot.
Yes, we managed to land in multiple places, generally on top of each other, but that was
Yes.
alright. And yeah, I believe we're going to the moon.
Yes, well, I think the first thing if we're going to the moon is to stock up our shuttles and get ready for launch. We'll have to work out what sort of what materials we're going to need on the moon.
Well, I think for sure we're going to need some compounds, some resin, some copper, some aluminum, and lithium for a battery. Now, I have worked out, thanks to Little Shadow, that you actually can take your battery and stick it on your pod and take it with you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it will actually sit, if I take this charged, it will actually sit just up there. So you can transport that up there and have it ready so you don't have to make another one. And you've got power straight up. So that was
What about if you take that gently off the side of your pod and will it fit on the side of your pod? Oh, not that it matters. It'll take two spaces up no matter where you put it, I suppose.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what you're on of.
All right, we'll just
on the pod.
yes.
Oh, yeah. That's no. It will go onto the storage rack, but won't go onto the side of the pod.
Right. All right then. Well, what I'll do is let's load up our shuttles, and we'll bring these good people up back after we've loaded up and ready for takeoff.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Okay, we are back and we're fully stocked space shuttles. Hopefully we've got enough supplies. We've got a rack of aluminium here, so a rack of resin, a couple of the rare resources over on mine here, some titanium there. I'll just jump out and I'm on top. Ow. And we'll just look over here what Big Shadow has over here. He's got what have you got? Got some compound, we got a fully stocked battery, some resin, we got some copper and some solar panels. So that should start us off well and truly on our next planet. Now, like you were saying off camera, is that it's going to be interesting to see whether we actually can land on the same spot on the moon or not.
It could be very entertaining. Okay.
So it's a shame that we'll be leaving this base, but it's been a good home. But it's time to move on and onwards and upwards and create a new base and see what other things that we can do on other planets.
Well, we will be back, so that's not a problem.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. You locked the windows?
Lock the windows.
Brought the washing in. Turn the gas off.
Yes. Disconnected the electricity.
Cancel the paper.
Yep.
For those that don't know newspaper, you actually read it. It's used to get delivered to the house.
It's like the old.
Had printed words on it, you know. Yeah.
So it's what the old people used to read before the interweb.
Old people, yeah. Okay, and to the moon. You ready?
Ready.
And launch. And I got away to a flying start there.
You did get a way to a flying start.
Are you looking for a mature and committed gaming community to share your passion with? Then 87 may just be what you're looking for. Boasting members from all over the world, all being able to enjoy a wide range of online games, from Battlefield 1 to Stellaris, World of Warships to World of Warcraft. So for all your gaming passions, remember 87. Links in the description below, and for all T's and C's, refer to the Code of Conduct on the forum's webpage. And now, back to my game.
The shuttle that expands you out to the universe view.
Okay. So it is Baron that we're aiming for, yeah? Or do you want to go to Tundra? We'll go to Baron. We'll start there first.
Oh, either or.
I've never been to... I've only been to Baron, so... now fly me to the moon. We'll go to the moon first, eh?
So that's Baron?
Yep.
Okay, selecting Baron now. And that should put us in orbit around Baron. Whee!
Okay, so we have two selections. One on the right and one on the left when you orbit.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing as well.
Okay, we want to go for the right one or the left one?
We'll go right.
Oh, we've got two on the right. Okay.
No,
How about the one abeam the pink... Oh, yeah, remind me later. Abeam the pink mountain. On the right hand side, when you come up to the pink mountain on the...
Yeah, I can see the pink mountain.
On the left, we'll go to the spot on the right.
So confirming that I can see actually landing on the one on the right of the pink mountain, so...
Yep.
I actually saw you fly past. Whee! Uh-oh. That's going to be interesting.
Okay, now let's just see what happens.
How are we going to work
I can
this?
actually get my stuff off still. So I can get out. I can still get all my stuff. And can you get out?
I can get out, yep.
The first thing I'll do is I'll take a habitat off. If I can. Oh, I can take stuff off your ship as well.
Yep.
But I can't get my pod off. Are you in it still?
No.
Oh, we can't take the pod off because I had the solar on it.
What about now?
Yeah, I just got to take the solar off, I think.
I can take my I've just taken my pod off and put it on a separate section.
Yeah, no, I can't get my pod off yet.
Well, I can take...
Okay.
Yep,
I got one, you got one. Okay, well I'll just take the pod and I'll stick it over here for now and deploy it. What do you reckon?
Yeah, somewhere nice and flat, I suppose. Wherever you think's a good spot.
I think just here.
Got malachite there. We've got research over here. What's the screen stuff? We've got titanium over here.
I'll put a couple of lines out. Okay, resin.
Yep, I got. There should be still resin sitting on the.
Yep.
So, do we want to make that last one that you just made a platform?
We could probably go a couple more, I think. We can. Yeah. Well, might as well. Let's get this battery on. Oh, we haven't got enough yet. No, we'll go one more on that.
I'm just a bit mindful of our resin supply, that's all.
Yeah. And that could be the printer there, I suppose.
Okay.
And for that we need copper. To take the whole platform.
Now what I could be doing is, while you're base building, take some of this gear out of my backpack, put it on our storage racks, and in fact go and get some resources.
Yeah.
We've got malachite there. Or research, I can grab some research.
Yeah, well, I'll go for the next. I'll put the research down as well.
There's certainly plenty of research rocks.
Are they close, are they?
Yeah, very close.
Excellent.
Some of them I've not seen before, so hopefully they'll actually give us some things that we haven't got before.
Okay. Gotta get these solar hooked up.
We've got some of the resources that are actually locked in the rock, so we're actually going to need the drill head to get those out when we get to that at a later date.
Excellent.
I wonder how long the day-night cycle is here. The day seems to be
It's
very
pretty quick.
Yeah, very
Yeah.
bright. I haven't seen any dust storms as yet, so I suppose only early days yet. Actually, it's getting night time already. It's a very quick day-night cycle.
It is a very quick one, isn't it?
So knowing that the day-night cycle is very quick, we may need to think about additional batteries if we're finding that we're running out of battery very quickly.
Yeah. Now, do we have all the solars connected up?
Now I had 2 on my pod when we come over.
Yep, so I've put those out, and there's 2 connected to mine. They're out as well.
Now someone was telling me that if you create filters, because I've actually had 2 oxygen tanks on my backpack, and they're both diminished before the main oxygen runs down, but someone was telling me if you're able to get a filter on your backpack, it'll actually filter the atmosphere and keep topping up your oxygen tank, so that might be worth a try.
Well, those filters have got to have a purpose. And that makes sense, because I don't know what we've used them for apart from nothing. So,
no, filters or actually I don't think we've got power cells. That's not the same.
Yeah, power cells are just one off. They run down pretty quick.
I'm flicking through my backpack now, and there's no filters, only power cells.
What came out of that? Nothing.
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 Ripped off.
It was you're bringing me hollow shells. What's going on?
I know.
Oh, research. showing research. I'm not getting anything out of this. I'm not seeing anything.
Well, on my
maybe you give that a go and.
well, on my screen, it just came up with winch.
Oh, okay. So what came up before?
I didn't actually see, to be honest. Let's
Okay.
try this one here. I've not seen this one before. Come on, Daddy needs new shoes.
No, Daddy needs a spaceship.
That is, do that again. Because as soon as you said Daddy needs a spaceship, guess what that research was?
A spaceship?
A spaceship.
Wow, because there's nothing showing on mine. Woohoo! We landed in the best spot.
Oh yeah. Now did we unpack everything?
I think so. Yeah.
Filters. Okay. Filters. Dynamics. Weekend generator. Filters. That takes some compound. Compound. Ooh. I'm going to flog one compound to do some filters, and we'll just see how this actually works. Because I'll disconnect from the base itself, go out and look at the you know, if I'm retrieving more research. I'll see how long it lasts. Did you get filters on yours?
Nothing showing up on mine. But let's have a look at this printer.
Now I found
Yeah, sorry. Storage, wind turbine, drill head, battery, generator, habitat.
Look what I found.
One seed.
A green Rubik's Cube. Can you see that?
Oh, yep, sure can.
I've got no idea what you...
And battery, tethers, tank, power cells, filters. I'll make one.
Oh, I'm stuck.
Okay, it went straight to the top spot, so we'll see what happens.
Oh, we've got an interesting looking cave down here too. It's got those spiky plants down there, so I don't want to venture down there too soon. Yeah, that day-night cycle is certainly a lot shorter than our last base. How's our battery going?
Your battery's not even an issue at the moment. It's refilling quite nicely. Okay, we've got a vehicle bay there now.
Well, if we've got a vehicle bay, I should be able to take off and re-land and actually land on the vehicle bay.
I was just going to chuck a truck there, but
oh yeah, that makes more sense.
I'll make a truck and then I'll move it. Just give us bear with us. And we didn't bring any chairs, did we? So I'll just grab a chair.
Now, if you make a chair at the printer, obviously it's removable, remember?
Yep, I'm at the printer.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm wondering whether those filters was a one-off usage, because it's now disappeared. The filters are, well, the gravitation is a lot less than the last planet too. My filter has now disappeared, and my oxygen, even though my oxygen lasted longer, it's now diminished as well.
Yeah.
So it looks like those filters are, as I said, a one-off usage.
Okay, so the truck's out and charged. I'll disconnect it.
Oh, we've got piles of lithium over here too, but a lot of it's in that hard ground that we're going to need the drill rig for.
Yep. Oh, we haven't got the crane anyway to mount the drill rig yet. Okay, I stuck the Jenny on the little truck for the moment.
Yeah, I've
how's that compound? Do we have a... Oh, spaceship. Copper. Oh, we can build that. Excellent.
Well, actually, power's not a problem at this stage for me, so I might actually take that solar off and put it on the base itself, and it'll give us more power. Oh,
okay, so we're down to limited compound. I can make a trailer.
Compound. Okay, well, if we're limited to compound, we can make the trade platform and trade some of these rare resources.
Okay, that would be better than trailer at the moment then.
Because we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lithium.
Yep. Okay, so
Now we definitely got everything off our space shuttles.
I believe so. Are you going to land there, are you?
Now, while the sun's up, I'll just keep doing this research.
Yep, yep. So we want a trade platform. 2 aluminium.
I'll tell you what, that sun's bright.
We bought just enough of this right stuff, mate.
Well, I just picked up another lithium. Whoops, and I've thrown it on the ground. Something as precious as the lithium, I'll just throw on the ground. I'll just put it on my backpack for the time being.
I can't pick up that research.
Yeah, you're right, a lot of these are empty shells, aren't they?
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there. No, I can't even pick up that.
Yeah, I just picked up that malachite that you just dug out.
Yeah, I'll run out of space.
Yeah, a lot of these are just empty research. Now, whether it's because we've already got that particular item, I don't know.
It could be. No, I noticed yesterday that I did get some research that I already had before come up when I was with Matt, so I don't know whether that will be the story there. But we're going to need a smelter as well, aren't we?
That's a good question.
Yep. For the malachite and stuff.
The malachite gives us
Copper.
copper. Yeah, but we've
And
already
the
got.
other one right next to it's aluminium, so
Yeah, we've already got. Oh, I suppose there's some copper there.
do we want the smelter or do we want the fuel condenser, because we can sell the fuel?
Yeah, I'm thinking the fuel condenser myself, and that way we can, in preparation for the space shuttle.
Yep.
And I'll get some more resin. Okay, once I top back up this, actually, before I do move on, I'll get rid of some of this backpack stuff.
Just sending off a couple of copper for resin.
Mm-hmm. Now that our base has grown a little bit, I'm wondering whether it's worth taking 2 of those titanium and investing in another battery.
Yeah, yep.
Oh, you must have jumped into a vehicle.
I did, sorry about that.
No, that's alright.
It's a flying vehicle. Wasn't a flying vehicle when we brought it, but I've modified it since.
You modified it, yes. One of those George Jetson vehicles.
Yep, you wouldn't believe it. Unbelievable. I'm stuck in between the, what is this stuff, melanite, or the other one? Now I can get out.
Hang on, I'll come over.
That's alright, I'll just,
I'll dig yourself out.
yeah, I ended up in between the, whoa.
Yeah, the gravity is certainly a little bit different on this
It
planet.
is, it's less. Radio. So that's vehicles ready to go if we need to go somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
And spaceship just uses copper. Oh, that's cool.
Oh, nice. It's interesting we haven't actually needed to worry about any tethers at this stage.
Yeah, we haven't. Maybe that filter's working better than we expect.
Yeah, as I said, I am carrying 2 oxygen tanks plus my normal tank, so...
Okay, yep.
Now that's what I was going to do, invest in another battery, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Battery. What do I want? Lithium. Lithium. Now we've got to work out where we're going to put it. No cardboard boxes of death. I don't know whether I mentioned that, but
famous last words.
yes. Well, we've been here for quite a while and still no dust storms. But yeah, that is a very short day-night cycle.
Yep. Righty-o. Ship hasn't come back yet.
Oh dear. Oh yeah, no, it's here. We got resin.
Should have some resin on it. Okay, we just turn one of these into a smelter.
Can you see the rocket on the pad there or not?
No, I can't.
So you want me to take this resin off, do you?
If you could, that would be good.
Backpack full.
Just going to turn this one over here. Oh, it's gone. Just going to turn this one over here into a smelter.
Oh, good idea.
I got it, yeah. And
Okay, so that's all the resin on that storage rack there.
okay.
Oh.
Rats. One compound. I need one compound.
No compound.
Nope. Titanium. Aluminum.
I think 1 lithium is 4 compound from memory.
Okay. Yeah, no, I still can't see the ship, so.
Oh wow. I'll just put one of those research blocks down one of these buttholes in the earth, and the research disappeared.
Hmm.
So I'll remember not to do that again.
Actually, I might see if I fill this one in. Can't fill them in either.
Can't fill them in?
No. Oh, no, you can't.
Oh, you got that one.
Yep. If you can see the rocket, might want to send it.
Oh, that's right, we need compound. Now what were you sending off? You haven't got anything on it?
1 lithium, I think it was.
1 lithium will give
I
us
might as well send 2 lithium, and if we can get
8 compound.
compound.
Yep. Where's that lithium go? Oh, there it is there. Okay, I'm with it.
Yeah. Yep.
8 compound.
I may be blind, but I've got cute earrings.
Yes, I don't want to know about your jewellery.
Oh, lies.
Oh, it's a classic move, that one.
It is.
I still like the line where it says, "Oh, there's sharks down there. I wonder if they'll eat my hole." No, I think they'd spit that bit out. Okay, 8 compound. Now that we've got all, now that we're reverted to toilet humour. Backpack full.
Yeah, nice titanium field over there. Titanium everywhere. I can see the rocket now. That's good.
You have to start getting a little bit more organised, I think. We've got sort of bits and bobs lying everywhere, haven't we?
What do you mean? Looks pretty good to me. And smelter.
So we've got a titanium and a copper that I don't need on my backpack at the moment. And compound. I'm just putting things higgledy-piggledy at this stage, just to get them off my backpack. Oh, those tethers I'll put on the, if it's going to let me, put them on the pod just to get them out of the way. What I'll do is continue on to do this research, just in case there is something that we've that we haven't got yet.
Yeah, well, we haven't got the crane, and without that, some of this stuff we can't drill out. So
Got another lithium.
now the battery packs are, I think the big solar. What's the big solar? Just want to recharge a bit quicker, I think.
Oh, okay, big solar you do at the printer.
Yeah.
And that's 2 compound?
What have I just done? Picked up the battery.
It is
2
2
compound.
compound, yep. And there's compound on just behind the research table. Almost in the need for some more storage racks too.
Yeah, certainly need some more pods out. Okay, hopefully that will recharge it quicker.
Yeah, we haven't left ourselves too many options of expanding, have we? It's either expanding out towards where we first landed. Oh, I suppose down this way, yeah, that'll work.
Yeah, plus we've got this way, this direction as well.
True.
We've got a fair bit over this way.
Oh, well, again, I'll leave that up to our town planner. I'm using up all the power, aren't I?
Okay, that's what it's there for. Getting some good stuff out of it though.
Now it looks like we're going to need some more compound. What have we got a lot? What have we got a lot of?
We've got a fair bit of copper now. Hydrazine we've got tons of.
Titanium we got. I'm going to use the hydrazine up because that's basically free, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
So it's just a matter of putting all this hydrazine on the not the organic. Still haven't worked out with this green Rubik's Cube looking thing. I'll put it on one of these racks, but until we discover what we actually use it for, it's going to be a bit of a mystery. Actually, we set this base up quite quickly.
We did. We did. Helps when you've got stuff to start with, doesn't it?
Oh, it does. Yeah, no, without a doubt. How's that feedback going? It's gone away, has it, or?
Yeah.
Was it because of the mic was too sensitive or too loud, or? I'm unsure.
Speakers. It would have been your speakers, I think. Whoa! Don't fall in the hole. Oh, goodness. Okay. So what do we got coming? Compound.
I've just used that compound for 2 more racks at the fuel condenser.
Okay.
But I mean, those racks can be used anywhere, of course. So you're saying we need more compound?
No, not yet.
No.
I think we probably will, but I think everything seems to be coming quick, very quick, which is good. titanium.
Oh, I love what you've done to the place.
Yep, everything's almost within arm's reach when you're in the middle. And we've got all this space out here. But I put this up here out of the way because you can't build any further.
Mm-hmm. I don't know whether you've seen this spiky research or not. I just pulled it out from the cave.
Q. Wow, we've got tons of titanium.
More coal.
In reality, we should be building the spaceship out of titanium instead of copper. That's a bit
Bit unrealistic,
weird.
yes.
Yeah. Now, do we have a home for aluminium? No. Oh, spaceship.
Are you building it?
No, found one.
Oh, okay. Actually, they normally got a chair in them as well. That'll be quite handy if it has got a chair.
Not yet. Just a couple of things. Okay. Oops. Gotta find home. There it is. Survives another day.
Sure.
Well, that was rather boring. All I got was lithium, titanium, aluminium, and copper. We have too much of that stuff.
Yeah, it's all the same. Well, too, the other thing too is if we're starting to run out of storage racks, there's no reason why we can't use the storage on the shuttles. And now, if you've got, wondering whether it's worth relocating these shuttles that we come in on. I know it's going to use one of our vehicle bay slots up. What's a vehicle bay take? Is it copper to generate?
A vehicle bay?
Hmm.
Yeah, we've got tons of copper. Where is the copper? Oh, it's down here. Yeah.
Oh, I might take one of the vehicles, sorry, one of the spaceships, and relocate it.
Yep. I can put another vehicle bay down.
Alright, I'm just taking off, and
Okay.
we'll get a bird's eye view of the base. Actually, it looks pretty cool.
Be interesting to see where you land.
Yeah, well, I've got 2 rings to select from, so I've got a 50-50 chance of being right. Or wrong.
Okay. Let's see if I can reduce that down to 0.
How's that? I think that's where we wanted it, wasn't it?
Where'd you land? Oh yeah. Yep, sure is.
I'm just connecting back up so it doesn't
Blow away.
blow away or fall over like we have done.
Yep.
Now what I was saying
And
to
then we
before,
put another vehicle bay out here somewhere.
yeah, what I was saying before, if we run out of storage room, we can use the storage that's on top of those, on the top of those shuttles.
Okay, so if we put another vehicle bay down at a fair distance away, we can land the other one on it.
Mm-hmm.
And
Although we'll have to use
connect it up to secure it.
put the pod there.
Oh yeah, I took a habitat off the other one, so
Mm-hmm.
and created one, put it over here.
Oh, okay, yep. Although
Yeah.
there hadn't been any dust storms yet, so. Well, did you want to take that one for a fly, or? Well, actually, we don't have another vehicle bay yet, do we?
No.
Do we need it?
Oh well, I was only thinking of securing it, but like
Yeah,
I said,
well,
there's
that's
been
true.
no dust storms.
Ah, well, we might as well, just for gigs. Actually, I'll move
Yeah.
this truck, and we can put another one right next to it if you like.
Yep, it's fairly good down there.
And that way our vehicle bays will be right next to each other. Whoops, wrong button.
Yep. No, they're right next to each other. It's going to make it hard to land on it.
Yeah, I've got a fair point there too. Yeah, you're not going to be able to distinguish from one to the other.
Yeah, we can make it down this other
Yeah,
over this side.
Yeah,
Right out here somewhere. We can put it right over here if we wanted to. No resin anyway, but
what's that? We haven't got any resin.
no. Actually, to secure it, we all we have to do is extend the platform towards the shuttle anyway. Oh, cave.
Yeah, I'm just filling in the holes that I made for the last couple of research.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Wow, there's research everywhere, isn't there?
oh, I've just found a compound. And I'm starting to run out of power. Oh, because I haven't got a solar panel.
Do you want a line down?
Ah, it's not that far to come. Actually, there's tethers on one of the pods.
No, it's tethers on my backpack.
I've got no idea why I'm carrying around a lump of coal. Did you get spiked?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, it sounded like it. Did you survive or not?
Yeah, yep. Did you get spiked?
Did we send this rocket up for some resin? Did we?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, 2 titanium.
I tell you, that sun's bright when it comes out, doesn't it?
It is, isn't it?
So,
just as well. Get that solar working.
yeah, make sure we got our polarizing sunglasses on. FPS 3000.
Yeah, 2 titanium for 8 resin.
I know we're running a little bit low on the compound too, so I just sent it off for some compound, even though we just found some and there wasn't a great deal on that in that.
No.
Click on compound. And it looks like our power supply is keeping up, which is nice.
Yeah.
So we're looking at creating a space. Although we haven't created a spaceship yet, have we?
No, no.
We're probably getting close to being due. Although I don't know what the difference between the spaceship and the shuttle is, to be honest.
There's certainly a size difference I can see straight up.
Oh yeah, but I didn't know whether you're able to go out further in the spaceship as opposed to the space shuttle.
Yeah. Well, there's always one way to find out.
One way to find out. Oh hell yeah! What do you need? 4 copper.
Yeah, I've got 2, 3. Sorry, I need 2 more.
I've got the 2 more that you require.
And you get to push the button.
Oh no, you push the button. I'll watch in awe.
Oh.
Pretty.
Oh.
Wow. That's a big spaceship.
It is, isn't it? Hey, we can make the crane. We can make the crane.
Why would you put the crane on the spaceship though? That doesn't make sense.
No, it doesn't, but we must have picked it up in the research, which means we can put it on the truck.
True.
But we've still got to get the drill head, don't we?
No, we've already got the drill head.
And we got the winch.
Winch, solar panel, drill head, 2 copper.
It'd have to be storage, wouldn't it? Anyway, yes. I just realised, of course, by doing that, we haven't got a bay to attach the crane to the truck anyway. Who's a clever boy?
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Oh, we'll just have to make another vehicle bay then.
Yeah, we will. Lots of seeds. Now, are these seeds any good for anything?
I haven't found a use for them. Yeah, I mean, obviously you can plant them and it'll produce more of those plants, but that's yet to be introduced or changed in the game. So, I mean, it's, yeah, decoration-wise, it's. But other than that, it doesn't serve any practical purpose. Well, that space shuttle takes a lot of hydrazine to fill up.
Yeah, I thought about that after too. I should have parked it closer.
Ah, well, some of us need the exercise. Yep.
Compound.
Oh, well, compound.
In the cave.
Oh, yeah. I wish you'd stop doing that. You say compound, and that's what we got from that research. You very perceptive.
I learnt your hacks from last time.
Oh, okay.
Hey? Make yourself invisible, stuff like that.
Shh.
Shh.
Don't tell the devs that.
Now with all this plants coming down into this cave, there's got to be something valuable at the bottom. Oh, I've filled up. Oh, someone's
Yeah, I was going to say, you know where you've been, because there's heap
a
of...
trail.
Yes. Wait, let's not fall down a big hole.
So the challenge on the moon is mostly power, I think. Dust storms on the Earth, or terrain.
Yes. Yeah, there's more compound in here. Past these plants. Now I've run out of room on my backpack, darn it.
Okay. Well, let's get fuel.
Oh, well, I mean, with some smoothing out, we could probably get the truck down there too.
Yep. Wow, that's compound everywhere.
Yeah. So what I might do is grab the truck with a storage rack and come on down. Here I come, ready or not.
Did you check your brakes before you start the steep descent? Are you in
Uh,
low gear?
no, I didn't actually do any safety check. Oh, obviously, I didn't do any safety checks. Do you want to pop back here and have a look where I am?
Yeah. I didn't hear the exhaust brake working either.
My bad. Yeah, I come down that hill a bit steep.
Oh, slow down. Woo. Let me just fill this in. Of course, getting down the hill is always the easiest part.
Yeah, that's very true.
And I wouldn't go beyond this point at this stage.
You wouldn't?
Nope.
No.
Może ładna wiesz. I died.
Oh, wow, really?
Mm-hmm. Wow, I'm in space.
You didn't even have anything on your backpack that's worth salvaging.
No, just don't get off actually. Of course, I'm back on Earth, aren't I?
Oh, wow. I'm going to have to fly back and get you then, because there's no space shuttle back there.
No.
Alright, what we might do is, might be a good time as any to take a short break. We'll bring the viewers back after we've brought you back to our moon.